howdy guys, this is Eric with the Blackhoof Saloon podcast, and I have another unboxing for you guys today. Today we're looking at the faction that's always watching. That's right, it's the Watchers, and today we're going to look at an older posse set. It's the Viridian Clade Posse set. There's 6 models in this box set that we're going to bust open and look at all the bits and pieces, and then a little bit later we'll go ahead and see what they look like all together. So stick around, let's get to the table and see what they all look like. Alright guys, let's jump into this box here, Viridian Clade. So here's the posse set. Nice picture on the cover of it. And here's what you get in it. So like I said, there's 6 models in here. We get the Viridian Alpha, which is the boss of the posse. This is a newer model of Viridian, who actually also has a legendary version. Then we get some Chigo betas, which is this guy right here. And then we get a second one, and they have some different options for their weapons, or their jetpacks and some weapons here. And then we also get some Locust beta, which are down here. They're actually Viridian Locust and Chigo beta down here. So let's go ahead and jump into it. As always, it's a nice War Cradle box. I went ahead and kind of started it. Oh. So yeah, we get the nice faux finish box. I like these for storing all our different stuff in there. Okay. Inside, we find, once again, advertisement with a mimic in there for the Watchers, appropriate. And then with a little bit of fluff, you have the website where you can get the free downloads for the latest updates in the rule book, unit cards. All this stuff is free to download. And then just all their different social media sites. And this little advertisement's usually in every single box, as always. Alright, here we go. Here's all the stuff. So, inside, we get 6 medium bases for the Viridian Alpha, the Chigo beta, Locust beta, Viridian Locust / Chigos. And those slashes depends on how you want to build them. So, okay, basic medium-sized bases. And now this is what's cool. This is an older posse set, so it actually has some older cards in it. You just got to look at what version. This is version 1.0, so they're on 1.09 now. But like I showed you guys on that little advertisement, you can go and download it, load the updates of it. You're going to get, kind of an example of one of their posse cards. And then there's some stat cards in here. But like I said, these are 1.0, so they're going to be out of date. But they're still kind of neat. I know a lot of people wish that they would do this more, but it's hard for them to keep up to date with them. Any little negative conditions and some of the unit rules. The armory. Cool little picture. And then on the other side of this is just a Watcher generic faction. But you will need to update these. These are, like I said, this is an older posse set, so that's why these are still in here. I think if you bought this now, these wouldn't be in here because they're out of date. Alright, so let's start with the bubble wrap one. Let me open it up, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see these better. So this looks like it's going to be Viridian. Okay. So, yeah. Here's his body, a leg, That looks like his head. Yep, there's his head. And then we also have that, which it's got a little bit of a bend in it, but you know what? Because it came unattached. You throw this in some hot water, and it'll straighten right out for you. Here's his Viridian's other leg right there. Okay, and then let's go after this big sprue here. So this big sprue is all the little pieces for, let's see, it actually says on here. Okay, so we got the locust and the chigo right here. And if you go online on their website, underneath, I think it's under resources, they'll have build sheets for a lot of the models on there that you can download while you're building these. So yeah, this set comes with an actual sprue. Oop. Let's see if I can get it in focus for you guys. So a lot of the pieces here look the same, but it will have some different options on it for how you want to build the Chigos and the Locust. You know, whichever one you want to use. Okay, and then the last thing we got here is their weapons. So yeah, we got right here, if it'll focus for me, there we go, is the engines right there, engines. And then over here we got some different weapon choices. You know, there's some more different guns. We've seen these in some of the other Watcher units, some of their support units. There's some more jetpacks right there. And some guns. So it just depends on, you know, what do you want to build them. And the neat thing is with the Chigos and the Locust, you can actually buy them separately to build onto it. All right, guys. Well, that's all the pieces for the Viridian Clade Posse set. So what I'll go ahead and do here is I'll take all these pieces and I'll assemble them, and we'll be back in a second so you can see these guys all built together and what they'll look like on the table. All right, here we go, guys. Viridian Clade all together and set for you. 6 models in this set. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at these models together. Adjust my camera a little bit. And first up, let's take a look at Alpha. So this is a newer model. There is an older set out there. And Alpha also has a legendary model. So here is Alpha. Now this spear, it was a little bendy for me. I used the hot water trick, threw some water in a cup, heated it up, and just kind of dipped it in so it was soft. And then I kind of bent it back to where, you know, it's nice and straight. And it looks pretty straight for me. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the bases yet. I don't know if I want to do just the basic, you know, desert look or gravel look. I might try to see if I can find some green stuff stamps or something and see what we can do to make them unique, stand out. But yep, here is Alpha. And I'm already thinking of like the energy glow on his gun here. Doing some glow off of his body maybe. But that's alpha. So next up we have one of his faces, the Chigo Beta, which is going to be this one. Now the Chigo Beta has the jetpack option. Now, of course, they give you all the different gun options that you can add, as you'll see on some of the other models in this posse. So you can do whatever you want. But with the build instructions, the Chigo here has the backpack options. And it's got the classic resting on a rock there. So that is Chigo. And then next up we have the Locust Beta. And that is this one. Now this one has the weapons options. I believe the Locust actually generally have the weapon options for their jetpack. I think there's 4 different weapons that you have the option of putting on the backpacks. And I just kind of got them sticky tacked in there right now. But yeah, she looks pretty neat. Once again, be kind of thinking about the glow effects already for her. She's got this nasty sword on her. Don't want to be pierced with that. Okay, that was the Chigo Beta. So then this posse set comes with a little support, which are in the back there. So let's go ahead and grab us. Oh, let's start with the first one, which the way these work, these models can be assembled either as a Locust or a Chigo, depending on the backpack and shoulder pads. So this one I did as a, let's see, what I put the Chigo, I think shoulder pads on them, or is it the Locust? I don't remember now. I got the print things right here next to me. So this is actually a Locust with the weapon options on it. Let me focus it so you guys can see what this one looks like. It's still not focusing very good. There we go. So like I said, 4 different weapon options. I put those ones on him. And yeah, it's got different, the different shoulder pads on this one, which signifies that this is a Locust. And actually this one, let me grab it right now, is the Chigo, which has the jetpack option. And as you can see, they have different shoulder pads on. So that's how you tell the difference. Something that confused me for a long time. So we'll take a look at him in a minute. So I like that they give you that versatility in this kit, depending how you want to build them. All right, so let's go look at the Chigo here. You can get a closer look. Got the jetpacks. Once again, I just tacked them in there because I wasn't sure how I wanted to build them. And then the last one, I actually didn't put either of on because I kind of wanted to show you guys what they look like without the weapons or jetpacks or your shoulder pads. I know some people, I mean, that's really small. You can magnetize them and then you can change it, but I don't know how you're going to get a magnet in these cups of the backpack. It's pretty tight. But you have options for this kit. And these guys you can get as a supplemental pack, which is kind of nice. But yeah, as you guys are building these, I highly suggest you go and get these little build sheets they got under the on the website. You can download these build instructions, and they kind of show you what pieces go where. And like with the Locust Chigos, they actually show you on here, like the Chigos get the backpacks, and then the Locust get all these different weapon options, and you know, they have the different shoulder pads depending on what you want to build. So, all right, guys, that is the Viridian Clade Posse set. So, this is Eric saying thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and keep an eye open for some more unboxings. Ride with the sun at your back, and always roll those big crits. Bye, guys.